Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chan. Let's get into the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Let's go. So we start out with the continuation of Kyle and Dorit's conversation. Dorit is really not having it from Kyle. And basically, Dorit really is not sure what Kyle is all upset about. And this look right here is her being flabbergasted because Dorit is saying, I'm finished with it. I'm not about to take it anymore. So Dorit is confused because Kyle is upset because at BravoCon, Dorit said that she liked Kathy Hilton more than her. But that was because I think Kyle had knocked some out of her hand and she said she was making a joke. But then Dorit is mad because on Kyle's Amazon Live, she was like, their relationship is not just that. It was like kind of going through the motions. And Dorit was taken aback because she thought that they were better than that. And then Kyle is upset because Dorit has said something on Watch What Happens Live. Like, it's just crazy because it's really nonsense. Now, we do know Kyle is going through a lot. So I understand that anything is big. But what she's upset with Dorit about is absolutely nonsense. So then, of course, Kyle walks out. She's ready to leave the party. And Dorit is ready to leave the party as well. They have had it with each other. So the party's over. We got to know Boz a lot, everything that she's been through, what she does now. Boz is a boss. Now, even though Kathy Hilton said she was the boss, we don't know if Kathy was trying to say her name or not, but the description and the adjective fits perfectly. She has this thing called the Badass Workshop where she helps people to understand how to get a corner office because they have been asking her and asking her. And so she just does her own thing now. She talked about going to college and meeting a beautiful black man, but then this is her former husband. She got separated. He got cancer. They got back together. He passed away. And that was basically it for her as far as her relationship goes. And this is her daughter, and she's beautiful. And Boz is a boss. So we find out a lot of stuff about her. Boz says now she doesn't have to read an email from somebody else. She sends the emails for them to read. She doesn't do anything she doesn't want to do. And I love that for her. Let's keep going. So Sutton is out to lunch with Kyle, and she's listening to what Kyle has to say. And because Sutton has been in a situation, a divorce, how it hurts, how different it is, regardless of how your relationship was with that person, she's trying to let Kyle know that it's time to file. Kyle is like, no. I mean, really giving a lot of Stacy from Real Housewives of Potomac energy, like delusional a little bit. You know, she was like, we're just going to talk about it. We're gonna just separate easily. It's not gonna be a hard thing. They're always different, Kyle. So Boz is preparing for the ladies. So Erica Jane and Dorit are coming over so they can get her acclimated into this girls group. That is what's happening right now. And Boz is putting gold sprinkles over the appetizers. So they're on the way over there. We like Boz. Oh my God. We talk for hours on a personal level. Oh my goodness. Erica, she's amazing. It's always amazing until it's not. Child, they walk up in Boz's house and it's a whole different story because first of all, Erica Jane is, her house is very limited these days. But it's always funny how they like to get the girls acclimated. But I think Boz has a lot going on, so they're gonna have to tread lightly with her. So once again, Dorit has come over here. She's talking about her husband's alcohol problem. She's talking about how she hasn't talked to the kids. She's talking about her relationship with Kyle. Erica is like literally sitting there listening to her say these things and believing some and not all. Boz is asking like direct questions to get more information from Dorit. And I think Dorit is telling her truth, but I don't know how true it actually is. Then here, again, Dorit talks about the different things that Kyle is upset about. She mentioned like 3 things. And it's kind of stupid what Kyle is upset about, right? You just have to take in consideration what she's going through. So Sutton is feeling really bad for Kyle because Kyle is going through a lot with Mauricio, right? So they're going to have PJs and pizza situation. She and her sister, well, Kyle's sister Kathy suggested that. So they have ordered these pizzas and these boxes over here, and they're going to go over to Kyle's. They're going to try to get in through her gates by saying it's an Amazon order, and they're going to just talk with her. And when Kathy and Erica Jane comes over, Sutton drops the bombshell of what Mauricio did, which is ridiculous and horrible. The picture, hold on. This picture frame that holds Kyle and him in his office, in the house where Kyle lives, he has now replaced this picture with the girl and him that he's messing with from Dancing with the Stars. And Kyle has the picture up in the office. Like, the frame is still intact. It's not broken. It's not in the trash. It's not in the fireplace. It is in the office. And Erica Jane is in complete disbelief, like I was, right? Why would Mauricio do anything like that? Why would he put Kyle through that? And he's just left the house. Her other baby has just moved out. And you got a picture of you and your woman sitting up in the office in my house. Like, what is wrong with Kyle? Kathy doesn't like it. And she went on to talk about how the situation with Mauricio and her husband had come through, and she doesn't even want to talk about it because now, because their business deal fell through, she's really not about Mauricio. So Kathy is a bad one to have on your bad side. Kyle is so pitiful. She's called her baby. Her baby has let her know that she's going to be going to the movies and she won't be home for dinner. And Kyle is like, what bothers her so much is that it's so quiet in the house, right? Mauricio's not there. Her daughter's growing up. She has her friends. Her other daughter has moved out. You know, her other one, I think she's married. So it's just Kyle and those dogs, and she's having a really hard time. And I don't think we're going to hear anything about Morgan this season because we heard so much last season. I think she wants to get away from that. But this is really sad for Kyle. So here they are. They've gotten through the gate. Kathy says she was an Amazon. She had an Amazon package, and she opened the door, and they came over to just kind of lift her spirits. So Kyle is talking to the girls about everything that's going on with her, and Mauricio with the kids, and just how she's feeling right now. And she said she never thought that she'd be here, but it happens, right? And I never thought Kyle and Mauricio would be apart. I really didn't. That was shocking to me. And this is what I was talking about a few minutes ago. Paris Hilton slams Mauricio, says family is sick of him, and blasts him for using Hilton name to promote Lame Show after he discussed feud with Rick Hilton, who is Kathy's husband, in Buying Beverly Hills preview. So that's why Kathy is like, kaput, we're not even talking about him. And then as they were talking, and Sutton was like, you know, it's really bad. It's unfortunate. Things happen in a divorce. And Erica quickly let her know, you're fine. You get $350,000 a month from your divorce. And she said, I get nothing. Sutton is good. But Sutton was like, you know, yes, she gets $350,000, but she wouldn't want to go through that again because it's difficult. So they got ready to go. And Sutton kind of looked in the office and saw the picture of Mauricio and his Dance with the Stars partner. And she was like, okay, I'm going to go. And Kyle just let her out of the house and closed the door to the office. Like, I can't even believe Kyle did not go in there and just throw that outside onto the curb. I don't even understand how it's in the house. Let me tell you something right here. Dorit needs to get herself ready because PK has checked out. When PK got up and said, look at my new outfit, PK single, this is what PK single looks like, Dorit was kind of confused. Like, what is he talking about? He went on to say that if we spoke to the waiter the way we spoke to each other, they would throw us out of this restaurant, right? Because they are talking horribly. And she went over in her confessionals things that they say to each other, and it was kind of bad. Child, PK has gotten sober, and in his soberness he has realized that this is not what he wants. The way he talked about it, like, since he hasn't been drinking, since things have been coming to him, like, he does not want to be with Dorit. And when he told her that I will always be here for you, just like I know you'll always be here for me, I don't think she grasped that. And when she said we talk 5 times a day, he said, yeah, we're going to stop doing that too. Dorit, get yourself together, get your lawyer, because as of right now, PK is out. Let me know what you think. Bye, y'all.